Hi, my name is Justin Santos, and I'll be talking about the Children's Cancer and Blood Foundation. The Children's Cancer and Blood Foundation is important because it helps find new cures for cancer and blood diseases, educates future doctors, and also helps kids feel more safe. Kids, kids now that are going through cancer have suffered a lot, and they have not lived that long of a life yet, and it's not fair for them to them being suffered like that. And while us adults or other adults get to kind of still live our life when they barely even lived theirs. And this foundation basically gives hope to those families that are needed help or need help. And also it helps other doctors or future doctors or any student in the medical field become more educated and what to do, because they usually go and volunteer, or they just work there with the foundation. So when their time comes, they'll know with what to do. And also in the organization where their facility or hospital they're at, they usually make the place feel more safe and secure, or just feel more playful instead of just being at a regular hospital or doctor's office where it's just kind of cold and not that interesting. So, for children with cancer and blood diseases, around 15,700 children are diagnosed around the world each year, and that's a lot of kids that still need help, and that happens every year. So it just keeps going up and up every year. Researchers have been trying different methods on trying to cure cancer, like taking their blood and trying to mix it in with different genes or other medicines to see if it will help fight the cancer, or if it can just at least take away some of their symptoms. They have developed a drug called immunotherapy, which is basically just a drug that helps identify the cancer cells and also makes their defenses stronger. So it's just so their defenses can fight off the cancer easier, hopefully. And also they have and are trying to find more ways on trying to find early symptoms of cancer, instead of just instead of waiting for it to happen and making it happen worse. And hopefully they can make it make the cancer rates go down. This foundation also helps educate future doctors. This organization, they're very involved with the children, so anybody that volunteers usually will be very experienced by the time they're done helping out, or if they still are helping out with children, or if like any cancer or blood related troubles happen. And these doctors, a lot of them are student doctors, or just anybody in the medical field that is studying right now, and it helps them and it educates them more into what they're doing now. So when their time comes, when they finally graduate and become a doctor or of that sort, they'll have more experience with it, instead of going in all fresh and new and not knowing what to do. In the environment for the children, a lot of the times in hospitals, the place isn't that cool. It's usually cold. Like normal hospitals and doctors' offices are cold and not that play. They might have a couple toys, but there's a lot of children in these places, so it's not right just to have a few toys or games going around. So this organization makes sure it just feels more like a playground, so they don't have to think about what they're going through, and just makes life easier for them and less stressful. And so they don't feel as sad. They are always happy with the stuff going on. And also they do the same thing with their rooms. They have like a lot of toys in there, TVs and whatnot, so they don't have to go through so they don't have to be bored or just think about what's wrong with me or anything like that. And also, sadly, a lot of hospitals or places, they don't take in the children because they don't have that much. The parents don't have that much money or can't pay off the bills for them. So sadly, they'll just get pushed to the side. And in this foundation, They don't, regardless if you can pay it or not, they still will take in your child and help them with whatever they need or with whatever they're going through. Thank you for listening.